put you in out, Jeffrey?
Quite a touching story. No one should go through that for any reason. But let's move on now to what played out in Niger State, where at least 27 people have died from a boat mishap. I've been joined by the area manager of NIWA, Serat Ibrahima, joining us virtually. Thank you so much for coming on the program.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
You know, when we heard about this Niger incident, it's just natural to say, oh, not again. So I'm sure you have the briefing, you have the, further detail that we may not be privy to. What went wrong again? Is it the boat was overloaded? Is it nature's wrath? There was a windstorm? What exactly, before we begin to talk about the fatalities and what has been done?
One, let me first express the authorities' condolence to the people of Niger about this recent boat mishap. And two, we are tired of hearing all these fatalities coming through boat mishaps. And we are doing all we can as an authority to make sure that things like this doesn't happen. We've done enlightenment and sensitization of all boat operators being safety conscious while using their boats on water. We have distributed life jackets to protect lives in case of this kind of accident. But by and large, people don't adhere to the safety regulation that we have put in place. So I believe what must have caused this accident is still under investigation, but from the look of things, I think the boat ran into a log or a hard object inside the water. That was what caused the accident. And for the people that were rescued, it was due to the fact that they wore life jacket, and for some people who didn't wear, we were told that they attached themselves to the people that wore the life jacket. That was why some of them were rescued. But we are still going ahead with the investigation, and we are still going ahead with the rescue effort. Thank you.
So what is the immediate action being taken? Because when things like this becoming too much a recurrent decimal, not naturally, maybe to close transportation on that waterway down, and it's because you have talked about people not listening to instructions. Sometimes people are like that. There's nothing you can do than use this instrument of state to ensure they listen to instructions for the safety of themselves and their family. So what has been done in the immediate term to make sure that, is it that nobody's going to be using that waterways for now? What exactly to at least send some shocks so that people will begin to take some responsibility? That is what is required.
Okay, on that one, we are now going seriously into enforcement. But apart from the enforcement, for some of these riverine communities that we are seeing that the incident is becoming frequent, we are looking into setting up community safety committee so that apart from our sensitization and enlightenment, they will go into the nooks and crannies with our staff to still continue to tell them of the need to do this. Then for the operators, based on our investigation, if it is discovered that it is the operator that is at fault concerning the incident, that operator will be prosecuted to the full extent of what the law requires. So those are some of the things we are looking at. It's a more or less carrot and stick. And we are looking into setting up task force too for all these high-prone areas of boat mishap. So in whatever way we can reduce boat mishap and the consequent fatalities, we are looking into it. A report was recently submitted to the Honorable Minister of Marine and Blue Economy in the last 1 month on how to prevent and to reduce inevitably the incident of a boat mishap. So those are some of the things we are doing to see how we can alleviate this.
All right, in closing, sir, let's, so is there any updates, as because we're hearing different numbers. Some are reporting 27 bodies recovered. Some are reporting 29. What exactly is the exact number as at today, as far as fatality is concerned?
As of today, it's 27. That is the number the National Inland Waterways Authority has and the Niger State Emergency Management Agency has. And we are working together on this issue. We are collaborating very well. We are still in touch with the people over there for whatever is happening. The authority and the Niger State Emergency Management Agency, we are collaborating and we are working seriously on that. The official figure for now is 27.
All right, well, thank you so much. We need to touch base with you to just give us an update. Mr. Olawale Adetola is the General Manager, Business Development, National Inland Waterways Authority, NIWA. Thank you, sir, for coming on the program.
Thank you for having me.